Renegade Immortal Episode 139. In the previous episode, Wang Lin ventured deep beneath Sky Demon City, drawn by the strange tremor in his slaughter energy. Ignoring his doubts, he entered a crimson world hidden beneath the city, a vast realm filled with blood pools and cultivators immersed in deadly meditation. When he joined them, the killing intent overwhelmed his body, igniting a savage battlefield where no one could escape the cycle of death and rebirth. Amidst endless slaughter, Wang Lin began to realize the true meaning of the celestial slaughter art, the heart of slaughter itself. At the end of the previous episode, a mighty silver dragon descended from the sky, devouring all the blood mist and erasing the so-called king of slaughter with a single gaze. What will happen next? Stay tuned. And the story continues. At the moment the silver dragon disappeared, Wang Lin's eyes revealed a sudden clarity. He realized that the silver dragon was most likely the demon emperor's sword. The very one the man named Shu had mentioned before. Everything started to make sense. The slaughter energy generated in this crimson world was not random, it was food. Nourishment for this extraordinary sword. Wang Lin glanced around, noting the chaos left behind. The black-haired youth, though he had died multiple times, had been resurrected inside a blood pool. The swirling blood mist surrounding him had vanished entirely, forcing him to climb back up, yet again, into the endless cycle of slaughter. The first day passed, leaving the Scarlet World eerily quiet. Wang Lin sank into a blood pool, the chill and pulse of slaughter energy surrounding him. He reflected deeply. Memories of the first time he learned the celestial slaughter art resurfaced. His teacher had explained that because he cultivated the life and death aura, he could wield this spell, but at the time, Wang Lin had not fully understood the true scope of its power. Now, sitting in the middle of countless corpses and pools of blood, strands of killing intent flowed into him like rivers, searing his veins with cold clarity. But questions lingered in his mind. The relationship between the celestial slaughter art and the life and death domain, the way death and life were intertwined, remained vague. Wang Lin's eyes scanned the horizon, the thick scarlet mist obscuring the distant figures. Yet his focus was unbroken. Night fell, and the second day of slaughter began. Wang Lin no longer counted the hours. The endless cycle of killing, absorbing, and regenerating energy consumed him entirely. Each act of slaughter was both brutal and enlightening, each death around him feeding his understanding. At first, over 100 people survived each slaughter. But now, Wang Lin's power had grown so immense that he could kill a person with a single flick of his finger. His gaze, bloodshot and piercing, swept across the battlefield. Less than 50 remained. These survivors, recognizing Wang Lin's dominance, no longer fought one another but retreated into separate blood pools to cultivate their own killing intent. After the first day, the blood mist surrounding Wang Lin stretched 50 feet wide, thick with raw energy, pulsating like a living heartbeat. Time became meaningless. Another slaughter began. When it ended, fewer than 20 people remained. The blood mist around Wang Lin had now expanded to 70 feet, spreading outward like a crimson sun in the middle of the scarlet sky. The blood mist around the others grew as well, each individual surrounded by a glowing halo of death energy. Desperate to survive, days and nights passed in this scarlet world. But Wang Lin's perception of time had vanished. Clarity came in fleeting moments. But it was the 5 strands of slaughter energy acting as life force seals around his body that truly preserved him. Without them, he would have died countless times over in this merciless place. The seals had changed him. Wang Lin felt himself becoming a predator, a tiger separating from the herd. His killing aura expanded, more potent and refined than ever. On this day, after the final slaughter, only 2 figures remained in the sky. One was Wang Lin, his blood mist now stretching several hundred feet, radiating raw power like a blazing sun. The other was the black-haired youth, resurrected yet again, whose blood mist rivaled Wang Lin's in strength. A tense silence filled the scarlet world, the weight of their presence pressing against the heavens. Then, the silver light appeared once more. The dragon's gaze fell on both warriors. Its immense form radiated a chilling energy, the sky trembling under its presence. The black-haired youth roared, charging forward with reckless fury. his body enveloped in a violent, blood-red aura. The silver dragon responded with disdain, massive claws descending with crushing force. The sky seemed to collapse. Explosions rang out as the youth's body shattered violently. Yet before he could truly die, some of the blood mist re-entered his body, and he was resurrected in another blood pool. Silently, methodically, he resumed cultivation, ignoring the battle above him. Wang Lin, confronting the silver dragon, did not hesitate. He released the blood mist he had absorbed, allowing the dragon to feed. The silver dragon vanished, leaving him standing amidst the aftermath. Wang Lin's eyes regained clarity as he approached a blood pool. The few remaining participants in the pool rose quickly and retreated, giving him space. Alone, Wang Lin's lips curved into a smile, growing larger, turning into a deep, resonant laughter that echoed through the Scarlet World. Yet no one noticed. Every other being in the Scarlet World was consumed by their own hunger for killing intent. It all became clear to him. The celestial slaughter art was the cycle of life and death itself. To slaughter a life was to create a life seal, transforming death into energy, feeding the body, the spirit, the soul. This was the essence of reincarnation, life born from death, a cycle where slaughter created vitality. The silver dragon was following the same principle, absorbing death and turning it into life. The formations here mirrored this truth perfectly. Wang Lin's enlightenment crystallized in his mind. The 5 strands of slaughter energy acting as his life seals gathered before his chest, forming a massive gray vortex. Spinning faster and faster, the vortex merged into his body, transforming him entirely. A new, unprecedented killing aura erupted, radiating outward, filling the Scarlet World with a deadly presence. Every participant, every lingering soul, opened their eyes, witnessing his rise. Slaughter aura. Wang Lin's voice boomed, carrying the weight of death and life intertwined. Instantly, explosions erupted from every blood pool nearby. Those who had been killed and resurrected countless times exploded, forming strands of gray slaughter energy. Nearly 100 strands spun around Wang Lin, ghostly and unstoppable. The process continued, consuming all life around him. Every blood pool collapsed into gray gas, and none resurrected this time. Death was absolute, and in that final clarity, those who died felt relief. The burden of endless cycles lifted at last. In the distance, the black-haired youth in the remaining blood pool lifted his head, bloodshot eyes gleaming, surrounded by a thin layer of blood mist. He growled fiercely, standing as the only one untouched by the collapse of the celestial slaughter art. Around Wang Lin, 3,792 strands of gray gas swirled, a testament to his unrelenting power. Standing in the center of the Crimson World, he was unmatched, with only the black-haired youth resisting. Suddenly, a ray of lightning streaked across the sky, transforming into the silver dragon. The dragon that had just departed had returned, and its massive eyes fixed on Wang Lin with unyielding killing intent. In this episode, we saw Wang Lin fully immerse himself in the celestial slaughter art, mastering the cycle of life and death by transforming slaughtered lives into life seals. He gained incredible clarity, understanding how death could create life, and unleashed a new, unparalleled killing aura that dominated the Scarlet World. Only the black-haired youth remained as a rival, standing against Wang Lin's overwhelming power, setting the stage for even greater battles ahead. What happens next? Stay tuned for the next episode of Renegade Immortal. If you enjoyed this episode or found it exciting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications for the latest episodes of Wang Lin's journey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.